You think about the Grove, mister? Huh? Look at him. What do you think about the Grove?
Look at the pretty sky, Randy, and all this dirt.
Oh,
my gosh.
Man, I'm sitting on like 2 foot of fill. Then you can see over there, it's about 3, almost 4 at the end.
Look at that.
This is a lot of dirt, man. Did you know all this dirt come from the mountain?
All of it come from the mountain.
So we didn't have to buy it from anybody. We just transported it from over there. And we had this pile, and I asked Yump, I said, what are we gonna do with all that dirt? And we just piled it, and this is what we did. So we reutilized, you know, we reuse everything here.
Everything.
Materials, dirt, supplies.
That's unbelievable.
Stuff that's, I mean, stuff that's almost broken we reuse, you know?
Wow.
But this is a Grove, everybody. This is it. This is 72 home sites that can be here when we get done with this. We got a little bit, we're gonna do some blending and that. We're ready, we've already ordered our sewer, our water.
We've already named the roads.
We've already pulled permits, named the roads. We got 911 addresses. We're good to go. One thing I wanna tell everybody is I kind of didn't understand maybe what was going on when it come to the sales of this. And I had made a statement that we had over 80 contracts and we had 72 home sites.
Right.
Well, in my pea little brain, I was like, oh, wait a minute. If you want to buy, you get a contract and you buy. Done. I thought, well, if you don't want to buy, you don't request a contract. But I was informed today, but that's Amanda kind of told me that's not what you do, Randy.
Right.
Sometimes people request a contract because they want to know the final numbers or they want to review what's in the contract, and then they may not buy. So on here we have 72 home sites, and we've got 36 confirmed sales. All right. We had 12 more come over on the weekend. So we may have, what, 46, 48, maybe, depending on if those are real contracts that people want on them. So I made a mistake thinking, hey, we were sold. I thought we were going to be sold out here. And all those 80 come in the first 7 days. I just want to let you guys know that we do have open lots, and we only are offering the 2 years free rent. 2 years, you can live here for 2 years, no rent, all right? Only, I'm gonna offer it till the end of this month. So that's next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday
is the last day that I'll offer 2 years free rent.
Is the 31st, yep.
So what we'll do is we're gonna still build all this, all the lots will go in and everything, but the only people that we get their what do you call it?
Non-refundable deposit
by next Tuesday is the only ones that'll get, you know, the 2 years free rent. Now, when you get a non-refundable deposit, we need the rest of it as soon as you possibly can. We're taking your money, we're building this place, building your home, getting it set up. There's a lot of work that needs to be done here. The reason I'm expediting it is because I'm gonna get it done by the end of the year. I want everybody living. Can you imagine living here by Christmas?
This is crazy. It's so nice.
So think about this. Becky told me she told us today, remember? Becky said, you know, there's only 18
Saturdays?
18 Saturdays till Christmas.
I can't believe that.
18
That's
Saturdays.
So crazy.
I mean, we got a lot of work to do.
Sure
and
do.
The houses will be built inside this building right here. This is the Incred-I-Box building, the factory. We'll have them in here. We still got to plant trees. We'll put roads. We'll put all the sewer, the infrastructure for 72 homes.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Wow.
But if you're interested, we have Incred-I-Boxes that can be here for $30,000. Okay, you can go back to our other videos. I wish I had the number of that video we could tell you, but if you go back and look for the Grove video, all right? So we got a $30,000 Incred-I-Box, we got a 10 by 20, the 49.9. We got a 12 by 20 for 49.9.
Yep.
We got a 10 by 20 for 60, and it's got all the bells and whistles. Or you can go a 12 by 20 for 75, and it's got a front porch, Mac Daddy appliances, painted inside and out,
we have
ready to move
people
in.
doing all kinds of different sizes. They're doing all of them.
It's awesome, and you know we've actually sold 12 of the $75,000 12 by 20s, which is
amazing.
Everybody, when we first launched that one, I should have learned then, because we had like 70 some contracts went out.
I know.
But then it's like we only had 5 that bought. You know?
Right.
Now there has been a couple glitches where people have called in and said, hey, we haven't heard from anybody. The emails are trying to come in and stuff. So we're on that. We have got 4 people looking at emails, going through them, trying to get back to you guys. So please, if you have any problems, just
email us.
Just
again.
email us,
yes.
and we will answer that email. Okay. So this is a Grove, everybody. I just want to let you know, if you're interested, if you know somebody interested, what I do, I just like to get it done and get it over. So we're just knocking this out. We go to the next thing.
And the one thing, please, please, please contact us if you have any interest that you're going to do this, because the 2 years free will not go past August 31st.
That's it.
That will be it. You will kick yourself. I said this in the video last week. You will kick yourself if you were going to do it, even remotely. Just call us.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out, work something out. You want to get that 2 years free.
I know people are saying here, it's like, wow, I can't believe I haven't paid anything in 2 years.
I know, and they're so glad they did what they did.
Well, that money can go to other things.
Yes.
And you could, for 2 years, you can actually bank that money, get ahead a little bit on your finances.
Gives you time.
And then before it starts to kick in after 2 years.
That's right, absolutely.
So,
all right, so that's the Grove we wanted to talk about. We want to talk about how many salespeople you talked to Sam.
So the salespeople, right now, Sam says we got like 146, 100, huh?
I thought it was 142.
142? Okay.
Yeah.
We have 142 registered salespeople that are registered to sell the Incred-I-Box. That's it. Not our model homes, our Incred-I-Box. And one of them is a good friend of mine. He was just here, Wayne Justice.
Yes.
And Wayne and his wife.
Hey, Wayne and Sandy. We'll say hi to them. They're probably going to watch.
Yeah, Wayne, Sandy. And I've known him since I've talked about him on our shows before, but known him for over 30 years. He's excited about it. Now, I'm going to tell Wayne. How old did Wayne say he was going to be, Amanda?
I'm not going to say.
Wayne said he's going to be 75.
Well, you done told him.
And you know what? He just is a cancer recovery.
Survivor.
Cancer survivor. And they asked him, he says, well, you're not working as hard as you used to. He goes, nah, he said, I get about 8 or 9 hours in today now. He's
a hard worker.
It's hard to keep up with Wayne. But think about it. He just kicked cancer in the tail, and he is putting in 9-10 hour days.
Yes.
I mean, and when he works, he just remodeled an entire little cottage in his backyard, all this stuff, right? So he's a go-getter. But what I liked about Wayne today, when him and I were talking, is that he's like a brother to me, but I can see excitement in his eyes.
That's great.
And it's about the Incred-I-Box.
Sure is.
And his daughter's going to get involved in it, and her husband's going to get involved in it.
That's great.
He had a whole list of ideas of where he's going to take this Incred-I-Box, or where he can take the idea of it. You know, he said Ace Hardware and Tractor Supply, and
great.
Rural King.
Yeah,
we got a place called Rural King here, and then it was all these other people and cities and stuff, and it was just like,
it's exciting.
It was exciting, and he was excited, and
Well, what makes it great is that for somebody to be that excited, that means that they believe in the product, and they believe in the price, and they believe it's fair. So they trust it enough to be able to share it with someone, because you don't want to share a product or a price with someone that you're embarrassed about or that you don't feel good about. So this is exciting, and that's why we have 142 salespeople that have signed on, and we actually had one of our sales representatives, number one, Lucas already sold one. He sold one last week. And also we had a lady, Linda, that we know. She sold one at the Nashville show this weekend.
The music festival.
So we've had 2 salespeople that are going to receive $500. Well, Lucas already has.
That's awesome.
So so Linda will get hers too. So we're talking, they've already made money.
$500. You sell one a month.
One a month. That's $500 extra dollars.
Pays for a car payment.
Oh, come on,
whatever,
guys.
You know.
Yeah, why not? So we're excited about that.
Yeah, and I've got a ton of ideas. Like people say, well, what can I do to sell them? If you just sit
down and think.
You wouldn't believe the things.
Be creative.
What I like about it is it can actually sell itself. You know what Wayne said today? He goes, Randy, he said, it's indestructible in a way.
It's beautiful.
He said 30 years from now, that home will look like it looks now. I mean, we're talking the wood's not going to crack.
No.
Everything is the way it is. It's steel.
It's steel.
The roof is not going to leak. Nothing.
No.
He said every RV I've had has leaked.
Well, everybody will have watched the video that I just posted about the stucco and marks that he's had for 2018 RV.
2018 RV. It was
would only hold
almost, what was it, 15-foot RV, so it's a foot shorter than this one.
Yeah.
And he said they told him not to put more than 300 pounds on the roof.
Think Think about that.
We got 5,000 pounds on a roof,
Not more than 300 pounds.
We got 5,000 pounds.
I mean, we're talking case closed.
Yep, and we're going to cut a tree.
The book is shut on that.
I like to cut that big old tree right there and just land it right on the house.
You ain't going to touch that tree. You leave that tree alone. Okay.
I'm going to find one close to it.
The other thing that we wanted to talk about was, come on, I'm a big fan of these grab and goes.
Yes.
We have how many?
Well, we got 3, right? We got 3 in the lot, grab and go. You guys can pull up with your truck, grab a house, and leave with it.
Yep.
20 grand out the door. Now, today was a big momentous day for this company.
Big day today.
August 22nd, 2022, right?
Now, wait a second. Actually went out the door?
5.
No.
We built
5
It happened
today?
Today, we built 5 homes.
From start to finish?
Starting at 7 a.m. to 5:30, we built 5 homes today.
From start to finish. So it wasn't half houses that were done?
Trailer out the door.
They did all 5 today?
All 5.
The first day. 8/22/22.
Everybody's running.
8/22/22.
They're going to put 5 out tomorrow.
I ain't believing this.
5 out Wednesday.
It happened today.
Hopefully 5 out Thursday.
5 Incred-I-Boxes.
Our men, we got 36 guys here now. I promised them $30 an hour if they get 5 out a day. Today was their first day.
Today was their first day. They got $30 an
hour.
hour.
We're hoping to see, but everybody, we're looking at 5 houses a day. So does Randy need to sell homes? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to keep them boys working. I don't want them to stop.
5
There's
houses
35
a day.
mouths to feed. That's just part of the crew that we got.
Wow.
But they're in the Incred-I-Box, right? So please, if you guys are interested in wanting to sell our homes, I'll give you $500 to sell 1 Incred-I-Box. Or if you sell 20, right? Boom, boom, 20 Incred-I-Boxes, you will get your own Incred-I-Box for free.
That's right.
I will give you an Incred-I-Box for selling 20.
I can't believe 5 went out the door from start to finish. Yep. I'm amazed.
Done.
Wowza. And people, listen, people are going to be getting their houses like, I mean, they're clicking now.
Well, it's another thing is we've got a lot of Incred-I-Boxes sitting here that need to be delivered
or
picked up.
Yes.
So if you have bought a Incred-I-Box from us, we'll be notifying you that these things are done.
We're out of room.
We don't have room to put 20 more. We'll be putting them here.
We're going to do something.
Yeah. So anyway,
that's great.
So if you want to grab and go, you come on in here. We've got 3 sitting on the lot right now. So $20,000, take it and get out of here. Great for an Airbnb. A lot of things we're hearing now is a lot of attorneys and people that work at home are wanting an Incred-I-Box to work as an office in the backyard. Do you know that that is legal to have in your backyard? You don't have to have a permit. Doesn't have to be an AUD.
You can have a pool room, or what's it called, a pool?
Yeah, a pool room.
Yeah.
A pool house.
Pool house, yeah.
You can say, if you got a swimming pool, you say, oh, it's my pool house.
Yeah, exactly. An office, that's
great. So an ADU, it doesn't have to be one if it's an office. The only thing they do is say if you're going to sleep in it like a home.
Right.
That's the part you don't want to be a part of, right? So they're going to say, well, you can't sleep in it, you can't rent it out. But if it's an office, you're good to go. People, that's a loophole, you know.
Yeah.
So
well, another thing that people are going to be asking, and you might as well go ahead and address it now.
What's that?
Why do you have the shirt on? You got a new haircut. So everybody's going to ask about why are you dressed up. They're going to ask, so let's just go ahead and cut to it.
Well, I looked on Amazon and I thought, I like these. This is like really, really lightweight shirt. And I thought, I need to look a little better. So this is about a $12 shirt from Amazon. It's one of them stretchy materials.
Oh, yeah.
That you got all that stretchy. And then Manny got me a microphone here.
Yeah, we got new microphones.
Fuzzy.
We got new microphones because we did a video on Friday and half of it, when you were inside, it cut out. So we've got new microphones. Yeah. We've got a new little receiver system here, and also your haircut.
I just got it cut.
Got it cut. Because everybody was like, where are you going today? What's going on? Why are you dressed up?
I thought all I got is a clean shirt on. That's it. I got regular boots on, regular pants and everything, but I put a clean shirt on. So anyway, I'm trying to look a little more professional, Amanda.
Look bona fide.
Bona fide.
There you go.
But my hair got a little long. I just didn't take the time to go get it cut.
Yeah. And
I was getting it cut really, really short, and I don't know. I just let it go, and so.
Well, they're going to want to know. And one of the sayings that, I never got to get back with the video we did about sayings, but one of the things when somebody's all dressed up, some of the old men would say, well, he looks good enough to bury. Yeah. So you look good enough to bury, Randy.
Good enough to bury.
That's right.
I hope I don't go down soon.
No, you can't.
I need to stay above ground for a little bit longer.
Exactly right. Yeah. All right,
everybody. The Grove.
The Grove. Okay. It looks gorgeous.
From $30,000 to $75,000 right here.
Yep.
5 different models to choose from: 30, 49.9, 60, and 75, and another 49.9. Yep. Right. Grab and goes. There's 3 of them sitting here. $20,000 grab and goes. And if you want to sell our homes, go online, register, go on there and say ITH employee. Just do an application. You'll get a contract. You'll get your 4-digit number, and you're ready to go. And that's it. Doesn't cost you anything to sell our homes and potentially give you $500 for selling one Incred-I-Box. As you can tell, we need to sell a lot if we're building 5 a day.
That's right.
All right. So subscribe to our channel if you guys, well, I say it every time. I know it sounds boring, but part of the thing we got to do, because people forget.
Everybody says it on there, so.
I don't know, if you subscribe, it helps us, right? And as we get bigger, then the YouTube helps us get out to more people.
Yeah.
This is how we sell homes right here. This is our show. This is our marketing. This is how we get the word out. So, you know, thank you guys for, I know there's a lot of people sharing our homes, and we can't thank you enough for telling everybody about us. There's nobody else out here that I know of in the industry, right? In the whole United States, Amanda, there's nobody building 5 homes a day at $20,000.
No one, no.
I'd like to see, I don't know what Boxable's doing, because they're an amazing company, but we don't have their engineering and all that. We got a bunch of hillbillies here. We are just a bunch of hillbillies, but we're putting 5 homes out a day, and I am loving this house.
And you know, one of the things I want to say about any of the tiny house places and any of the Boxable and anything like that, there is enough for everyone to build.
There sure is. I love that company.
We are not the only ones in town. We need affordable housing.
Yes.
People need places to live. There's not enough. So get to building.
Hats off to them and some other companies that are doing them. We all got different ways we're handling it.
We do.
You know?
Yeah.
So I love competition.
Yep.
And we're doing the best we can. They're doing great. So, hey, help us out, everybody, okay?
Exactly.
We don't have the big name and the big people behind us. So this is the only outreach we have to make this thing happen.
And 2, we want to say thank you to Renee and her husband. Everybody keeps saying Renee and her husband. Isn't his name Eric? Is that what it is?
Oh my God,
I can't believe I can't remember his name. I get so used to saying somebody and their husband or somebody and their wife or whatever. So I'm so sorry. But thank you for them taking the house, the Incred-I-Box, to the Nashville show. And thank you to everyone at the Nashville show that came out and they went to the weather.
Man, you waited in line in the rain and everything.
Yes. So thank you for touring the Incred-I-Box and coming out and speaking to them, and they had a great weekend.
And if you want to, come right here. We are in Newport, Tennessee. People keep asking, where you guys from? We're in Newport, Tennessee. Look it up. Beautiful little town in the eastern mountains of the Appalachians, right here by Smoky Mountains. It's gorgeous.
One of the things I just want to address really quick is people stopping by. We don't have salespeople.
I know.
We got to address this.
Yeah, we don't. There was some folks come by today. I love to show them. I was just running back and forth, and I didn't have time to. I can't show them. I didn't have time. So you call or email us, and we will set you up a time with our volunteers that will show you around and take you through models, and we love to show you around. They were showing Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we got some great ladies here that actually live here. And they're just volunteering to show you guys around. So if you want to come and see, we love visitors. We want you to come here, all right? So just email us, and we'll show you what's going on.
And if you need an appointment to work on a contract, to get a contract,
anything,
we'll work out a schedule with Will and Becky. They will work it out, and they will sit down with you, and they'll do your contract.
Yes.
So,
well, anything you need, we'll help you.
Yeah, just make an appointment to do it so we can know, so we can prepare.
Now, I put my phone number out there. I haven't been sharing it lately, but I put it out there before. And the only reason I don't keep sharing my number is because if I get bombarded, with texts, and that's fine, but I'm taking those texts and forwarding them
Will and Becky.
To Will and Becky on our sales staff. So it's really better if you can go through our sales staff and give them the information you need. If something happens and you don't get response, but give them a day or two to get a hold of you, feel free to text me, and then I'll forward your text, or I'll answer any questions I can.
Yeah.
But as you can tell, I could imagine what I'm doing here, and then asking or answering texts too.
And just know that nothing is on purpose. We're not not answering the phones. We're not answering your email. We're not doing it on purpose.
We're just trying to do better.
We got really busy, so
we're just trying to do better, everybody. All right, thank you for watching so much. Remember, subscribe, thumbs up, all that crazy stuff, and we'll jump through the hoops. So hope you're having a great night, and thank you for watching. Bye. What do you think, mister? What do you think? Are you watching?